Hi guys, it's Colette, and today we'll be working on this Christmas water marble, the 12th and final day in my 12 Days of Christmas series. If you like nail art, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures, and if you'd like to see how I did this design, just stay tuned. Starting out with clean dry nails, I'm going to begin with a base coat. I'm using Ready for Takeoff, which is a peel-off base. And you can use whichever is your personal favorite. The polishes that I'm using today are all from OPI. The red is Magenta Muse, and the green is Landscape Artist. The silver is Silver Canvas, and these three are all from the Color Paints collection, and these are what I'm going to be marbling with. I'm going to be using Silver Canvas as my base color in combination with Serving Up Sparkle. I'm going to be applying the glitter with a sponge, so I'm going to go ahead and add my Simply Peel now. But I don't want to do 2 rounds of Simply Peel. I mean, you could do it, sponge on the glitter, peel it off, and then reapply it for the water marble. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply it once. So in addition to going on the sides of my finger, I'm going to continue around the underside like that to try and protect as much of my finger as possible from the water marbling mess. I am trying to leave like a little skinny gap here, and that should make it a little easier to peel off. The latex is kind of just a safeguard for this part. I'm hoping it won't be too messy because I've trimmed down my sponge a little bit, so there shouldn't be too much overhang. But just to get the best coverage with a glitter, of course, instead of just trying to paint it on my nails, I'm going to use the sponging technique, which will sop up some of that boring clear base and give me a lot of glitter payoff. As usual, I'm working in a 5-ounce paper cup filled with room temperature filtered water, and I'm going to be alternating the red and the green with silver in between. Once you've got your bullseye built, you can go ahead and draw from the center out to the edges. And I'm going to do that in all 8 directions. Then I'm going to draw in between each of those back towards the center. I'm going to be dipping 2 nails at a time, and I'm going to try and kind of stagger them so that one gets the flower kind of at the top of the nail, and the other one gets the flower at the bottom of the nail. And I'm just kind of eyeballing exactly how I want to line up in here, since this is a little bit off center. So just going to try and carefully line up here, and then go ahead and, gosh, I wish this was a little more centered. It would make it a little bit easier. But I'm just going to go for it as best I can and dip in. With my orange stick, I'm going to remove the excess polish around the edges, and then slowly pull my nails out. Aw. Well, that's not horrible, but that's not what I was going for. We can deal with it. I was aiming for this to be a little farther up and a little farther to the side so that the kind of center of the flower was more toward the corner of the pinky and the tip of my ring finger. But although placement is not perfect, it actually doesn't look too bad. It just doesn't look like exactly what I was planning on. Which, during this series, I am learning to roll with, because otherwise, the series probably wouldn't get done. Everything, even with testing, it's always a little bit different once you get to actually doing a manicure. And I will confess I actually didn't do much testing for this water marble at all, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it's not going completely smoothly. But I'm just going to finish pulling off that latex, and once I finish marbling on the other nails, I'll come back and clean up around the edges. Finally, I'm going to finish off with a top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. So here's the finished manicure, and I'm pretty pleased with how this turned out. The only thing is that I was trying with the dips to get a design that didn't look like poinsettias, but in the end, the nails that look the most like poinsettia, like this pinky and these thumbs, are actually my favorite out of the design. The green and the red are both jellies, so you can see the glitter of my base coming through, but that's definitely optional. If you don't like that look, you could certainly use a finer glitter or skip that altogether and just stick with the regular silver or even a white as your base color. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this one down in the comments. And now that we're all done with the 12 Days of Christmas, which one was your favorite? I really enjoy putting this series together, even though it's already a busy time of year to be squeezing it in. So I hope you guys also enjoyed. And if you're used to videos every day from me, the good news is that there will be 3 more days of videos. I'll be posting a compilation with the speed tutorials for all 12 days. I'll be posting the 12 Days of Christmas nail art cookies. And my mom really fell in love with one of the days and asked me to recreate it on her short nails. So I'm going to be posting that. And you are free to guess down in the comments which one she liked. So you can see one of my designs translated onto much shorter and much smaller nails. I hope you guys all have a safe and happy holiday. And as always, thanks for watching. I am very sorry to tell you guys that my grandma gave these nails a meh. So, not as bad as a thumbs down, but she wasn't really a fan. But, time to take them off, finally actually wrap up the series. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you enjoy this final peel.